What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and thank you for clicking on this video. Today we have a few updates. We got a few details from the director of Spiral and his plans for the Saw franchise in the future. Dane Dehaan, who formerly played Harry Osbourne in The Amazing Spider-Man. And speaking of the MCU, we're getting a new Black Panther comic book series coming this August by screenwriter John Ridley. Alright, so if you've seen Spiral, then you know what it is. It's pretty much a spin-off from the Saw series. But it looks like the director wants to not only keep it at that, but he wants to expand, and he's taking inspiration from the MCU. So he not only wants to maintain the Spiral timeline, but he also wants to continue what was left off from the Saw series. And not only that, but he's bringing back Tobin Bell.
Are you serious?
The original Jigsaw, the original villain that we got from the start. It looks like this is not the end of him. We're going to be seeing him in the future. So when the director was asked about the future of the Saw series, he said, "So I think there's a lot more to tell and a lot more I would want to tell. Just because Spiral exists does not mean there will never be a Saw 9. It is a diversion. This is a different path. You're not done seeing Tobin Bell at all. What I think will happen, if this is successful, you'll see Spiral 2, and then you'll see Saw 9. Spiral 3, and then you'll see Saw 10. You might even see a TV series. I think you'll be seeing the Marvel-verse of the Saw franchise. There are different storylines taking place." Well, it looks like the Saw franchise is just yet another franchise that's taken inspiration from the MCU to have multiple storylines, and also it's an excuse, you could even say, to bring back old characters that made the franchise popular, that made it enjoyable. But would it be enough to carry the franchise? Would it be enough to revive the series? Do you think it's one of those series that should just be left alone? There's no point of bringing back old characters because they're just gonna bring hype. Should they just continue with something new, something more creative, something that's more original? Go ahead and drop your opinions down in the comments below. Let me know if you're excited to see Tobin Bell back as Jigsaw. And we have yet more details on Spider-Man, and in the upcoming Spider-Man film, we have yet another star who opens up and gives us a response if he's going to be having any involvement in the Spider-Man franchise, and that's Dane Dehaan, who played Harry Osbourne in The Amazing Spider-Man. And he said, "I would definitely hope to take on a new thing for sure. What's exciting to me is always doing new things, and I'm sure something like that will come along again in my life, and I'm excited to see what it is." Well, hey, sorry to break it to you, Dane, but I'm excited to not see you in Spider-Man because that Green Goblin performance was trash.
Damn right.
So looking like Draco Malfoy and a methed out leprechaun just couldn't quite cut it. So Dane Dehaan's pretty much confirming and debunking any rumors that could be made against him. We've been getting a lot of rumors of Andrew Garfield, Kirsten Dunst, but looks like we can officially check Dane Dehaan out, and it looks like it's time for another recap.
Yes!
And all you Black Panther fans, we have a new comic series coming up by screenwriter John Ridley coming up this August. And the first plot details are as follows. Ridley's Black Panther begins with T'Challa receiving an urgent message from a Wakandan operator. He describes the story as a hybrid espionage superhero thriller, but at its core, it's a love story. Not just romantic love, but love between friends. Really saying that this is going to be an espionage superhero thriller, so there's going to be a lot of spying, a lot of government, political issues going on, especially since we went through this huge Black Lives Matter movement. I think they're definitely going to touch on that. A new Black Panther series drops this August. Let me know in the comments if you will buy it. Let me know if you're excited for it, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on any of these news updates. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe, turn those post notifications on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.